In my brain, I have lived a lot of these things that our kids have lived, and I know that they need somebody to make that connection with them. And that's what I look at. For me, family's everything. I have a great husband. We've been together for a very long time. I have great kids, Matthew, Adam, and Brandon. When they started school, I got involved with the parent group. At that time, it was called a home and school. And the principal at the time said to me, Denise, you're always here. And you're sort of going up and above what the home and school president is supposed to be doing. Have you thought more about becoming, taking a position with the Durham District School Board? So I thought about it, and I thought, with the past jobs that I had done in that this would give me an opportunity to work with students and try to sort of give back a little bit more. I sort of fell into the job, though, because I had applied to be a police officer. And I did all the training and did the interview, and I went to my last interview, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be a police officer. I'm gonna be able to help people. And the person that did my final interview said to me, you passed everything, you did a really good job, but you're not really the candidate for us. And I'm like, well, what do you mean, why not? Well, first of all, you're female. And second of all, you're like 5 foot. And you're very petite built. But we do have a job for you. You can be a dispatcher behind the scene. And that sort of like threw me. So from there, I thought, well, that's not gonna stop me. So I went back to school and I did corrections. And from corrections, I became a correctional officer. So I worked in the prisons and I worked in youth facilities. And so at the same time I was doing corrections, I also went and got my ECE. Then after a few years of working in the prison, fortunately for us, we had a family. So we couldn't, we decided that the prison world wasn't for me in the job. Through those experiences, it really helped me when I took the position at the board. My life growing up was probably similar to a lot of the kids that we have in our school now. I came from a family that was divorced. My parents got divorced when I was very young, and as a result, we moved around a lot. I went to a lot of different schools. It was hard because you're constantly trying to make new friends, you're trying to fit in, it's even how I'm going home at the end of the day, and who is there. So growing up, there wasn't a lot of people there for me. And I realized as an adult, without making those connections with our students, there's really no one there for them because we don't know what's going on in their home life. Where I work and what I do is I really work at making that connection with the kids, because when you make that attachment to a student, it makes the world of difference in their lives. They know when push comes to shove that we are there for them and that we understand and that we're going to help them the best that we can to get through what they need to get through. And to me, the DDSB helps us do those things every day. It allows me to, have students come to me, spend time with me for whatever reason they need. Whether it might be to have a sleep, because some of them need to have a sleep, to sit and talk. It could be that they need, breakfast or lunch or whatever. Or it could be that they just need a hug. And that's what we're all there for, to help them realize that as as bad as it is right now, it will get better, and that there's people there that care about them, and that the reward is the high school students or the university students that come back and say to you, hey, you know what? I can always remember that you were there. I always remember, just listening or the hug, and it made a difference. My name is Denise Pickett, and I'm an educational assistant at Gordon B. Attersley Public School, and this is my story.